Hello and welcome to today's tutorial. In this video, we are going to explore basic mathematical operations in PLC programming. Specifically, we will compare the standard ladder logic method against the powerful structured control language, also known as SCL. To get started, I have already configured my hardware and prepared a database with 6 variables. Currently, the program is empty, so let's jump right in. First, let's look at how we traditionally handle math using ladder logic or function block diagrams. If I want to simply add two numbers, I drag and drop an add block into my main function. I assign my first number to the top input and my second number to the bottom input. When we download this to the controller, it works perfectly. "13 plus 7 gives us 20. However, things get complicated when we want to do more. If I want to take that result and multiply it by 4, I have to add another block. I drag in a multiply block, take the result from the previous step, and multiply it by a constant value. You can probably see the problem here. If we have a complex formula with subtraction, division, and multiplication, this chain of blocks becomes massive and difficult to read. There is a middle ground called the calculate block. This block allows you to type in a formula, but it has strict limitations. You have to manually select data types, and if you mix integers with real numbers, it can get very messy. For example, if you divide an integer by 3, you might get a rounded whole number instead of the precise decimal value you actually wanted. This is where SCL shines. SCL stands for Structured Control Language, and it looks a lot like standard computer programming, similar to the C language. You don't need to write your whole program in SCL, but it is the absolute best tool for mathematical calculations. In your programming environment, you can simply right-click and insert an SCL network. Instead of dragging 10 different blocks, we can write one single line of code. Here's the syntax you need to know. First, we write the variable where we want to save the result. Then we use the assignment operator. This is crucial. It is not just an equal sign, it is a colon followed by an equal sign. Then we write the formula exactly as we would on paper. Variable 1 plus variable 2 in brackets multiplied by 3. Finally, we end the line with a semicolon. Just like that, we have replaced a huge chain of blocks with one clean, readable line of code. Now, let's address a common mistake for beginners: data types. Let's say you want to divide your result by 7. If you are using integer variables, the PLC will cut off the decimal points. So, 60 divided by 7 might show up as 8, which is incorrect. To fix this in SCL, we use something called typecasting. We can wrap our integer variable in a command called the int to real. This converts the whole number into a decimal number before the calculation happens. Now, when we divide, we get the precise result, like 8.57. This is incredibly easy to do in SCL compared to ladder logic. Before we finish, I want to show you a pro tip for incrementing values. In SCL, you can use shorthand operators. For example, if you write plus equals, you are telling the program to take the current value and add to it. If you write number 4 plus equals 1, the program will add 1 to that variable every single program cycle. You can do the same with minus equals or multiply equals. It is a very fast and optimized way to write logic. To summarize, while ladder logic is great for visual processes, SCL is the king of complex math and data handling. It keeps your code clean, optimized, and easy to modify. I hope this tutorial helped you understand the power of SCL. If you learned something new, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe for more programming tutorials. See you in the next video.